I am HydroxideAnt, and we are joined by some absolutely lovely, lovely people. We have Chance.
What's going on, guys? I'm also HydroxideAnt, and we are joined by some really lovely people. We have Aries.
Oh, what's up, everyone? It's HydroxideAnt here. I'm streaming live with some lovely people. I got Nathan.
Howdy.
Oh, that was great.
And we have another lovely guest this evening. We have Derrick, Mr. Discombobulate himself. Hi, Derrick.
He's a little discombobulated. He can't speak.
Mr. Derrick. If you're talking, we can't hear you.
He's too discombobulated.
I understand. You needed an adult.
He got kabobbled.
And, okay, Leighton. God, that's not a thing. That's first of all a name I didn't think I'd be saying, and I wonder how he is.
I miss him.
I wonder how him and Tibley are doing. Those wonderful, wonderful people.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
TeamSpeak did not have any of my sound settings correct for some reason.
Doesn't love you today.
Yeah, apparently.
We still
Derrick,
do.
like, call me whatever you want. Derrick's voice is always so awesome to hear.
Nice voice.
I feel like I haven't heard your voice in a while, Derrick. I missed you. There's Derrick. He's right
Hello.
there. Hi. Derrick's like, I don't know what to say, so I'm just going to say hello again.
I'm also coughing a lot. So.
Oh, well, I hope
sick?
you feel better. What is with you?
No, my asthma just is
Oh.
annoying.
I
got
heard that everything is really good. Like a good treatment for everything is rubbing cats in your face.
That's
I literally
true.
just said that to Aries like 2 minutes ago.
I don't know where they went.
It made it worse for me, so I guess
Yeah.
it's different for everyone.
All right, sorry. Yeah,
Your
maybe.
mileage may vary.
Yeah, see, this is why I am not legally a doctor.
True. It was just a suggestion.
Yeah. If you want to give me money and ask for my medical advice, yeah, I probably would, but I am not legally a doctor.
Good enough for me.
I'm sold. That's all I needed. So, I don't know, out of all the friendos here, who really pays or cares much about the Video Game Awards. The Video Game Awards took place this past evening with the number one game, our game of the year, going to Baldur's Gate.
Figured. We watched probably half of it in the second half because we were watching a movie.
Yeah.
But I did want to get to see if Baldur's Gate did sweep Game of the Year, and of course it did.
Yes.
Got like half of the awards.
That we saw. It got a lot of awards when we tuned in.
So that gave me the idea, at the very least, for our question of the week this week. And our question of the week this week is, what has been your game of the year? And I will specify that your game of the year does not necessarily have to be a game that came out this year. You just had to play it for the first time this year. It could be any game that you played for the first time this year.
Interesting. I got mine.
First time this year. Oof,
If you
I
have
don't know what
yours,
new games
Aries,
I played
feel free to share.
The new Forest game.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Oh,
too.
Sons of the Forest,
Yeah,
actually.
Sons of the Forest.
Which we do
Came out
need to
this
play
year.
again. I really
It's
would like to play.
Official launch. Coming out of early access in February. So I'm assuming there will be a big update. There's a lot of new stuff.
There's been a lot of new updates too, and Calvin does more too.
I'm so proud
Elvin
of
now
him.
can like repair your base and stuff. He can like you can just send him out to like fill all of your holders. So if you have like a log holder, he'll fill that. Then he'll fill your sticks. Then he'll fill your rocks. Then your fishing, your drying racks. You know, he'll do everything now. You're just with one command.
Rust has a big update too. 10 years of Rust and it updated yesterday. Big update.
Oh, I'm glad. I have not played Rust in a little bit.
I haven't played Rust in a while.
Need to get back on and play that again in the near future. Yeah, I feel like Sons of the Forest is a great shout. I almost forgot that was this year.
Sons of the Forest's high up there for me. The two other games that I think CS2 is kind of a cop-out because it's the same game, but it feels so much better to me.
That.
It feels so much better than CSGO ever did.
Certain parts of the game are
least,
just more smooth, in my opinion.
But I think that's also a cop-out. The game that I think the first time I played it was the beginning of this year was City Skylines.
Oh,
and I love City Skylines now. But I'm pretty sure the first time I played it was early this year. Fantastic game. But I don't really play many new games. I'm not someone that buys games on release or anything like that. I usually play older games unless they're very cheap. The other game that I could say is up there is BattleBit. Because BattleBit is such a good game. Tony, did you play much BattleBit?
I played a bit of it, yeah. A bit
of it.
Okay. Yeah, and I had fun when I played it.
I've had so much fun playing BattleBit, and it's such a great game because so many people... One, it's cheap. Two, there's not much of a learning curve or anything like that. And three, so many people in this TeamSpeak have it and like it that it's so easy to just be like, okay, let's launch BattleBit. We can all play BattleBit, you know?
It is one thing that is it's a game too where... It doesn't really matter how good, bad you are at games. You can just sort of load in, have some fun time with friends, and just kind of play, and not really think about if you're just looking for something to play. That's, I forgot that that's another one to think of. Huh.
What's it for you, Tony?
Well, I think I'm still going to go with Pokemon Infinite Fusion for me. I loved Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Had such a fun time playing it. This might be recency bias, but I'm playing Pokemon Coliseum for the first time ever right now. And I really, really like Pokemon Coliseum. It's so much fun. I don't know. Has anyone else here ever played it before?
I have not. Isn't that one very old, Pokemon Coliseum?
Yes. Yeah, it was GameCube era, I want to say.
GameCube?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was GameCube era, and it was a game that was redeemed for me to play on stream through channel points, and I was looking for something to play, and I'm like, yeah, let's do this redeem. Mark redeemed it, and it's a lot of fun. The big difference, well, there's a lot of differences about the game, but normal games of Pokemon are typically 95% one-on-one battles, meaning you have one Pokemon out, they have one Pokemon out. This game is entirely 2v2 battles. So that alone is a very fresh thing.
A very different mechanic.
Yeah, it's different. That's why I like Pokemon Infinite Fusion as well, because it was a normal Pokemon game in the sense that it follows the same formula that all the other ones do, but it was different enough because none of the Pokemon were normal Pokemon. They were all these crazy fusion things. And this game, it's just different as well. So I think, because I love Pokemon. I still really enjoy playing Pokemon games. It's just that to have, Pokemon in a different way, it's been so refreshing. So my number one answer, because I completed the game, would be Pokemon Infinite Fusion, but I wouldn't be too surprised by the time of me finishing it that my answer was Pokemon Coliseum. Sons of the Forest is up there. I had a lot of fun playing Sons of the Forest. That was so much fun. I would have to peek at what other games I played for the first time this year as well to see if there's any late contenders. Some of them I'm like, at one point I had a Destiny 2 kick this year. I really liked that. Yeah, there's a... Oh. Mr. Prez redeemed 3 quacks. Yeah. I think I probably played Plastic Duck Simulator for the first time this year, and hear me out, it's not really a game, but like I also don't know what to call it if it's not a game. Ooh, so Prez shared his game of the year so far, and it's a mix-up or mash-up between Baldur's Gate 3, Hi-Fi Rush, and Final Fantasy 16. Good shouts. As far as games just played this year, Digimon World and Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Prez, I was just giving love to Pokemon Infinite Fusion. So, yeah, Pokemon Infinite Fusion is... If we're talking about, like... So, for me, I'm going to quickly spin. My favorite game that I streamed this year is definitely Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I had so much fun doing that. Derrick, do you have a game that you played for the first time this year that was your favorite?
So let's just say I don't disagree with who won the game of the year last night.
Oh, so you're Baldur's Gate. Okay, not a problem. We like Baldur's Gate.
However, I still have yet to play Spider-Man 2, which is something that I'm looking forward to because I really liked the first one.
And apparently it's very good.
Yes.
From anything that I've seen...
I'm getting it for Christmas, probably.
Oh, Prez, speaking of our channel point redeem for me to play a game on stream, Prez has picked either Digimon World or Digimon Cyber Sleuth, which I know that at one point, Prez, I remember seeing you play either one and or both of these games. One is a pet raising game, one is a turn-based RPG. Which one's which? I feel like Digimon World would be the pet raising game, and Cyber Sleuth, yeah, okay. Just based off of, like, their names. I think I would like both of those games, though. Okay. We have...
I only played Baldur's Gate for about 10 to 15 minutes, actually, when we were in New York most recently for Thanksgiving. I played it on... Aries' mom was playing it, so I played it for about 15 minutes, solely for the combat, because she was like, I don't like the combat in this game. It's just not my style. Because she and I have a similar, like, if we're playing a game like that, we like hack and slash kind of combat.
You want to play the game. Like,
exactly. I want to be
you
like,
don't
fully
like
in control
a
of
simulated combat. You'd rather control the combat.
Yeah. So,
I am normally the same, but Baldur's Gate 3
it was special to you.
Point. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, honestly, even though it wasn't my favorite type of combat, I still had fun trying to figure out how it worked, and I did sit there. I would say for probably 20 minutes, pretty enthralled with how it worked and trying to figure out how to win. So, there's a chance that I pick it up at some point.
I've played a little bit of it and had a lot of fun when I did play it. And I need to go back to it as well. I stopped playing it when I made a big mistake.
And you were like, fuck this game.
I didn't say fuck this game, but oh, it's not good. Oh no, I've messed up. This is bad. I aggroed an entire town.
This is future Tony's problem. Log off.
We're gonna log off now. And then Nathan, do you have a game of the year for yourself?
Chance giveaway time.
Okay.
Path of Exile.
Oh, cool. This is the first year you played it?
Yeah.
I remember at one point you were playing it a ton. Do you still play it a lot?
Well, I played it for a while, and then I took a break because it's like seasonal content. They update it every so often with a new league is what it's called.
Oh.
So that's usually like they balance stuff and then they add a new mechanic. So yeah, Ken, like the guys that play it over in Ken's Discord, like we were all just kind of on hiatus waiting for the update to come out.
When is the next one, or did it come out recently, or?
It came out today.
Oh, well, the timing of that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Have you gotten the chance to play it yet?
Yeah, we've it's been me, Ken, and one of the other guys. We've been playing it together, just leveling, finding new stuff.
How do you like
fun.
it so far?
It's pretty cool.
Is it I'm just looking into it. Is it the Path of Exile Affliction? Is that the new thing?
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's the one.
it looks cool. What did they like? What's different about this season?
So there's a new mechanic that I don't really understand because I haven't read anything about it. You just kind of like go into a cave, and you have like an amount of light that you can spread around the cave, and when you run out of light, it gives you a portal to go back out because the darkness inside the cave kills you if it's not revealed by light. So that's
cool.
how that works in my mind. But there's also new skills that you get randomly, and they have all sorts of wacky extra effects. So like one that we got today, that is actually one I was really looking forward to, is it's a skill that normally just summons a little golem minion for you.
Yeah.
But this new, they're called transfigured gems. The new gem for it makes it so that the golem falls from the sky as a meteor and lands on enemies and deals a bunch of damage. And then you get the golem afterwards.
Okay. That's great. I love that. It's cool that you still get the part of it that you used before, but now it's like, oh yeah, don't worry, he's also just a meteor now. I love that. Okay, I need to step away for a few, 2 minutes. Gianna just got here, so I will return with the Gianna in a few minutes. Don't burn anything down, or if you do, make it pretty. It's my only rule. So I'll be back in a few minutes.
Wait, who's in charge?
Nathan's in charge.
Fuck!
It's pretty easy.
Fuck!
Fine, I'll put the torches away.
Okay, I'll put the pitchforks down.
But I had the money for the pitchfork.
So, question. Did both of you guys watch the Game Awards?
Yes.
I watched part of it until my internet cut out.
Did
I
either
watched
of
the
you
whole thing.
try and enter the Steam Deck giveaway?
Yes, I was able
No,
to
but one of my
eventually get in.
friends tried, and he was like, "Dude, I'm in a fucking queue for 3 hours."
Yeah,
It says
that
the
shit
service
was
is down.
garbage. Okay? One, it was garbage. Two, you know when? I woke up this morning at 8 a.m., and I still was in queue, and it said I had 40 minutes left in queue. And I was like, how? The contest has been closed for 12 hours now almost. How are people still waiting in this queue? I was livid that I couldn't enter.
Mine said I had 4 hours, and then after 20 minutes, it sped me through the queue, and I was able to go in and enter.
You know what? I'm glad, because mine said I had 4 hours, went down to 2.5, and then went back up to 4. So, I'm not happy. Gleam was already not a good service. I've always hated that for giveaways.
Yeah, I hate how much they rely on you to go on Twitter and shit.
Oh, yeah, that's just garbage. I think, although last year's giveaway was also bad, watching it through the Steam client, because, for the first half hour, you, couldn't load it in the Steam client. That shit was garbage, too. So, I just don't know if there's any realistically good way to do that giveaway. Because like no matter what, it's going to be botted, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone and their mother is going to enter it, plus the bots. So like no matter what, it's going to be garbage, I guess. I don't know. I think that it was really dumb that they had an entry window instead of being like, let's just make entries all day long. You know? The day of the Game Awards.
Yeah, they should have opened it more, but it was because everyone wanted a Steam Deck and not the fucking Lenovo garbage.
Yeah, the
thing they
Legion
had.
Go or whatever it is. I mean, is it really that bad? Is the performance that bad? I don't know.
I doubt it, but I think the Steam Deck just has more clout at this point.
Oh, it definitely does. Either way, I mean, I still would have been excited. I still would have been like, hell yeah.
Yeah, free $1,000 thing. Thank you.
Yeah, why not? I don't give a shit if I'll ever use it. As long as it's free, it's for me.
Yeah, like I have a Steam Deck. Never use it,
Oh, yeah?
but I'll take a free OLED one. Sure, why not?
Yeah, right. I use my Steam Deck occasionally. Not as much as I would like to. It's mostly like when we drive home and stuff, you know? If Aries is driving, I like to use my Steam Deck, stuff like that.
Yeah,
When we
I'm
were
always
driving
the driver,
home,
so
I was the driver, and Chance was playing Truck Simulator
I was
while I
playing
was
American
driving.
Truck Simulator in the back seat.
Like, what the hell?
It's fantastic. Listen,
So I just
like to
came
play-
back to you saying Aries was driving and you're in the back seat playing American Truck Simulator.
Yeah.
Listen,
Why were
I
you
like
just
to
not
play-
driving at that point?
I like to play American Truck
He wanted
Simulator
to drive
because they
in the
respect
game,
my
but he
right
didn't
to
want
drink
to
and
drive
drive.
it.
Drive in real life.
American Truck Simulator respects my right to drink and drive.
Listen,
my
he
God-given
was like,
right.
He was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful," and I'm like, I don't even remember what the scenery was, but I was like, "What?" And he's like, no, in my game. And he shows me, and he's in, like, Washington.
I was in Washington,
And, like, driving the truck. I was like, what the fuck?
driving the truck through like Washington State.
That's really funny. And for everyone, Gianna is here.
Hello! How's everyone doing?
hello.
So Gianna, we
I
have a
don't think
question
you've ever actually
of the week.
spoken to me yet.
Oh, you have not. This is
don't
that.
think we have.
So, that sultry voice is Derrick.
Hi, Derrick. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Oh, very sultry.
I got
I
real
like when
close to my
Derrick
mic for that one.
talks. I like when he talks. Anyways, so Gianna, we have a question of the week this week. We've gotten a variety of answers. It is so the Game Awards were last night, and it's what is your game of the year? The only requirement is that it has to be the first time you played it this year. You do not. It does not have to be a game that came out this year. So if it's something that you played and for the first time this year, probably.
I'm trying to think, because I'm very much a creature of habit, so I don't think I tried any new games this year.
I'm trying to think of what you would have played that's new. I have one that like might count if you can't come up with one.
My instinct is to go with Jackbox.
Oh,
That was the first
yeah,
time I played
no, that's a
that
great
when I
shout,
was on
yeah.
stream. That was a lot of fun.
You never
Yeah.
played Jackbox before?
Nope.
What?
Well, I have now. We did it on stream. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, first time this
Oh
year
my God, that's
for
crazy.
Gianna.
I feel like everyone's played Jackbox.
Yeah, the problem with a lot of these games is you have to have friends to like play them.
So, for example, Gianna never played Among Us.
True. Never played Among Us.
nope.
No.
Among Us
Actually,
is so 2020.
I don't think Aries has ever played Among
Nathan,
Us.
did you say you
Still.
haven't played Among Us?
It's so.
Wow, I honestly.
Once for, like,
Up.
5 minutes.
A part of me thinks, okay, so like I had a lot of fun playing Among Us, but also there's a part of me that thinks you live a better life that you haven't played it as
It's
well.
gone too long at this point. Like, I just kind of have to keep the streak up. That's almost how I feel about Star Wars too. But
You're gonna no that one's
You're
not
gonna change
last.
that.
Yeah. no.
Although, if you guys ever get a VR headset, I strongly recommend Among Us VR because it is daycare. Okay, everyone else in there is like 8 years old, so you just bully children. Very fun.
Have you seen any of the TikToks, Gianna, of like a grown man going in and gaslighting children?
no, you tell me about them, and they sound
Yeah.
hysterical.
There's one person in specific named like Griffin, that does TikToks of him like screaming at children on Among Us VR and saying he's gonna like call the cops on them because they're breaking TOS because they're not 13 years old, and they just like hysterically sob on the other end. Very good. It's a fantastic game.
Nothing gives
to
me a
play
good
in VR.
chuckle like children's tears.
Honestly, I think I would like to play VR Among Us at least one time.
Just for the experience.
Yeah.
Next time you come down.
Yeah. I think that would be a lovely time. Yeah, so the other game I was going to suggest for you was the fruit dropping game.
That is very much a good shout.
It's it's exactly like it, but it's on our phones. It's called what do you remember what it's called?
Sure, I can tell you in 30
Because
seconds.
it might not be like
QS Watermelon.
yeah, so it's Suica, but like not, you know what I mean? It's probably a knockoff of it.
Free version on the iPhone that
It's free on iPhone, so that's that's the one we're playing. But it's
So
literally the
good.
same game as that. So,
So good. It frustrates me, but it's a good game.
it's nice to just drop fruit.
Soothing.
Yeah, it's soothing. You just watch the happy fruit combine.
Just drop the fruit.
Yeah, they become bigger fruit together. It's pretty nice.
In a similar vein, for anyone that watched the Game Awards last night, were there any reveals that were intriguing?
Ooh,
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter. I thought the Blade reveal was really cool.
Blade
I was
is
very
pretty
excited
much
about Blade.
guaranteed. I'm throwing money at a screen.
Yeah.
Um,
Was not
Arcane-
expecting Blade.
Arcane makes fantastic games. Their most
Prez.
recent one excluded.
Prez is screaming in chat, Monster Hunter! Because I was on stream with Prez the Third Night, Jurassic Nate, and a lot of other wonderful friendos last night for the Game Awards for a bit. And you should have heard the volume when Monster Hunter came on the screen in the chat. Prez and our other friend Jamie love capital L love Monster Hunter, and both were screaming. Yes, for Prez as well. There was a mecha game, and Prez is huge into to mecha. So,
I don't think I know what mecha is.
you know, Gundam.
Big giant robot that somebody controls and sits in, and they fight other people.
Oh,
Big giant
sweet.
robots.
That's actually
I'm
the
in.
best way possible to describe that. Yeah.
Sign me up.
That was a good description.
Yeah. Well done.
Sign me the fuck up.
Prez in all caps, giant fighting robots.
I'm in. Say less.
You dig giant robots?
I love giant robots.
I dig giant robots.
We're on the same level as Prez, okay? We dig giant robots.
Chicks dig giant robots. It's what I've heard. You know.
And get that bitch a giant robot. Bitches
I-
love
The
giant
only
robots.
I didn't really see too much because I was we were
Me
late.
and bitches.
We were late to starting to watch it, but the only one that I saw that I was like, oh, that looked interesting, was Skull and Bones.
Yeah, they looked cool.
Ooh.
Skull and Bones looked cool.
Skull and Bones has had a bit of a wild.
I don't know
Black
anything
myth
thing going
about
on.
it beyond
Looked
that
cool too,
trailer,
Prez.
though.
You're right.
So everyone originally was like, we want Assassin's Creed 4, but we want less assassiny things and more running around, digging up treasure and being a pirate and shooting other ships.
Oh, I'd be remiss if I don't mention whatever the hell OD was. That looked interesting.
I was just confused on what the fuck it's going to be.
So I'm not too
It's
sure.
Kojima.
It's
No,
Kojima and Jordan Peele.
Yeah, so it
Everyone
was just
playing it.
confusing.
Everyone playing it is going to be
Is that why you're
confused while they
screaming about
play
Jordan
it.
Peele?
Yeah, that's why I was screaming about Jordan Peele last night. It's so Hideo Kojima, one of the more famous people within the world of gaming, and Jordan Peele, who is a crazy great horror director, are combining their efforts on this game. The game's called OD, it's short for overdose. So I almost think that because we
It's gonna
didn't
be
get
some
like
sort of
any
psychological
information.
drug.
Yes,
fueled
they're gonna take
thing,
like
probably.
I'm sure it's like an experiment or something where they have the subject take a drug and they have to say this phrase, and upon saying the phrase, they start seeing shit. Because they were all repeating the same phrase over and over again. Like, it was like 3 or 4 different people back to back. And then within their irises, you could see a door open. You could see something approaching them. You could see...
So the game is a metaphor.
It's metaphor for don't do drugs. Or if you do drugs, you might see some crazy shit.
It was
Uh,
interesting
messages.
looking, that's for sure.
Have you seen Kojima's games? I think the lesson is do drugs.
I
Probably
that's a
do
good
drugs.
lesson.
Yeah.
The other thing that was interesting was the Fallout show.
I would like to watch that.
Tentatively excited
Yes.
for the
Fallout.
Fallout
The
show.
only reason, so
Yes.
one of the actors, he actually came on stage as well. Right when we saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh God, okay." He's someone that's in several Quentin Tarantino movies.
Yeah.
Was it the guy who
Walton
was-
Goggins.
Oh, Walton Goggins.
Is
Me
it the
and
guy who's
Aries-
standing all the way to the right?
Yeah, me and Aries
Yeah.
both
Yes,
think
him.
he's
He's
fucking
in
hilarious.
Hateful Eight, and he's in some other stuff.
He's
Yeah.
been in a lot of stuff. He was actually
know him.
also in... I think he was in Ant-Man, right?
Really?
Am I mistaking him? I could have
We
sworn
know
he was
him-
like the bad, like what a bad guy in one of the Ant-Man.
I mostly know him from
Uh,
Hateful Eight, and I'm pretty sure he was in Django as well.
He was,
Yes,
yes,
he
he
was.
was.
in,
He was in
Ant-Man
Ant-Man and
and
the
the
Wasp. Yep, yeah. He was
We-
like the business guy in Ant-Man and the Wasp who was looking to.
The first time he like
Yeah.
really came on my radar was Aries made me watch the fucking what's it called, Shanghai Nights or whatever, Aries, right? That's what it's called.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
What's that actor called with the big nose,
Big nose.
blonde guy,
Oh, Ka-chow, Lightning McQueen guy. What's
Lightning
his name?
McQueen? What's his name?
Big Nose McGee.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. Yeah, so Shanghai
My
Nights.
God, what a wonderful way to get to Owen Wilson's name.
Shanghai Nights.
You know, Ka-chow, guy, blonde guy with giant nose, Lightning McQueen. I'm like, guys, Owen Wilson? What's happening here?
That's hysterical.
Shanghai Nights is a Asian Western or Chinese Western, I guess.
Yeah.
It's very fucking weird, starring like Owen Wilson, but Walton Goggins is in it, and that was the first time he really was on my radar.
Is it called?
And then
What was Owen Wilson and Jackie Chan?
It's
isn't
called
it?
Shanghai
Yes.
Noon, apparently.
Yes.
Jackie Chan?
Yes.
Yeah, Jackie Chan.
I saw a clip of this the other day,
It's
I
so
swear,
good.
like on
So
TikTok.
wild.
one of them
of my
is
childhood
Shanghai
favorites.
Noon. The other one is Shanghai Nights.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the first one I'm on his IMDb. Because I was just double checking that I was not mistaken on what he was in.
I love Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan's great.
Walton Goggins is also the voice of Cecil in Invincible, apparently. I did not know that.
And then in what's it called? Sons of Anarchy.
He was in Sons of Anarchy, yeah.
Yes, he was. Walton Goggins plays a cross-dresser, I guess you would say. It's actually not very clear if they are transgender or just a cross-dresser, I believe.
He had boobs.
Okay, so then likely supposed to be transgender.
I think so.
A transgender escort, though.
Yes.
In the show Sons of Anarchy, the character is named Venus Van Dam. I'm just
Yeah.
on the IMDb.
It's a good name.
It sounds like they'd be like a cousin to like John Claude Van Damme, probably. By name.
Very, very good though. Very great actor.
He does good cowboys.
yes.
Yes.
Yeehaw.
Good
And he's
crazy
basically
cowboys.
playing
That's
a
his
cowboy
thing.
in Fallout.
So when
My-
I saw that he was in the cast list, I was like, "Oh, that could be pretty good. I would watch that."
Did you see the pictures of what he looks like?
No, just like the 2 seconds in the trailer that he was in.
Yeah, so he's playing a ghoul.
Let me see.
So
He's
my
the
one-
ghoul?
Yeah, he's the ghoul.
Oh God, I'm looking at the
My
photos
one-
now.
I feel like it's not ghouly enough. I feel
So
like they
I saw
made
the
him
ghoul-
look
I
too
agree.
much like Walton Goggins.
I didn't realize from the trailer that he was that ghoul that when they showed it at the Game Awards.
Yeah, he's a cowboy mercenary bounty hunter character in Fallout, apparently.
Does he play like an actual character from
Yes, he's one of the main
games?
characters, no, not in the games.
No, that's what I was.
So
I didn't know if it was like retroactively like
the
a companion. Or
show
something in the
is
games.
telling. One of the nice things about the Fallout universe is they don't have to stick to the story of the games because there's so much more going on. So
Yeah.
the show is a distinct story from anything that has been in any of the games so far.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
So-
So, it's not a game story. It's just in the universe.
So yeah, so
we're hearing. I think it's Vault 33. She's
it
coming
is.
out of.
Yep.
So it's basically just she's in Vault 33, and then she emerges to like in the start of many of the games. But it's a completely new story, set 20-something years after New Vegas, if I'm remembering correctly.
That is very cool.
So it's entirely new. They don't have to really stick to any plot points from the games other than what should be there from in-universe canon explanations.
Yeah. Another thing that like Derrick has a good point on is Fallout has such a wide craziness of world. So throughout the games and like lore of the games, there are, I think like I don't know how many vaults, but more than 100 vaults. And each vault like had something wacky, crazy, downright horrible in it.
Right.
Some were normal, and a lot of them were like experiments, like human experiments. So it is 100% within the world of reasonable like show building to just do whatever you want in said number vault, because it's not like anything that like to me like I love the Fallout games. Like as a fan of Fallout, there's pretty much nothing they could do that like is out of the realm of possibility, most likely in that vault at least, which like starts the setting off well. At the very when they do with the world itself, once they leave the vault, that itself could be different.
Yeah.
I saw dog meat in the trailer and I got really happy. There's a dog
I don't
called
know
Dog
if it's
Meat.
like
I love
this
him.
for anyone else, but Tony, you're robot.
Tony
Yeah,
is robotic, but
Tony's
I
a little bit
Oh
robotic.
no!
The stream is loading too.
Sure went down.
Well, yeah,
I
stream
picked
just,
up most
just
of what
loaded.
Tony was saying, but yeah, it was.
I was
Yeah.
able to understand everything, but he was a little robot-y.
Stream went down.
Rip stream. Rip game.
Fun.
It was
No,
dog meat. Dog meat was too
It's not
powerful.
actually fun. Very frustrating.
I liked some of the stuff they showed in the so Chris Parnell's also in the show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it looks like he only has like a small cameo role. It doesn't look like he has anything big, but he's hilarious, so I'll accept it.
Well, stream's not coming back yet.
Okay.
You know, I had
Trying to
such a
remember what it.
good run of like internet lately, and then the last few days, it's just been so bad.
Did you drop at all when you streamed last?
Yes,
Oh,
yes, I did.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
It was
Can you
bound
guys-
to happen. You were due
I
for
was,
it.
so you guys hear us in TeamSpeak, so that must mean
Yeah,
it's
you're
coming
fine
back
now.
eventually.
You're fine now.
Okay. Well, it looks like the stream is coming back now. It's so frustrating that this happens. Always throws me off.
Throws off your groove.
Yeah. It's always when I'm like really passionately talking about something too.
Yeah, of course. The best time for it to happen.
Yeah. Passionately talking about the world of Fallout. Internet cuts out.
I guess, Chance, you missed the burn against Call of Duty. Because it was like the very first thing that happened in the show.
Yeah, I didn't watch until probably like 8:30 at night. 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Christopher Judge came out for the best performance.
Uh-huh.
To give out the award. He's like, don't worry. So I'm not going to make an 8-minute speech like I did last year. But you know, that speech last year was longer than the Call of Duty campaign, this year's Call of Duty campaign.
Oh, God. That's sad. That's sad.
But it was so good.
That speech last year was wild, though.
Yeah. And everyone was just like, more Steam Decks, more Steam Decks. This year didn't really have any memes happen like most years, I found.
Yeah, there was no guy who tried walking on stage.
I was thinking about him.
Flute guy was there, but they barely focused on him.
As I said to Aries, I don't like love.
Flute guy pulled out a huge fucking flute looking thing.
Yeah, I had no idea what it was. It was impressive, though.
Yeah.
Last night during it, I was telling Aries, I was like, I don't really love, like, the Game Awards in general. But the thing I do love is just the fact that, like, Jeff Keighley, you gotta love him at some point because, like, the show isn't that great, but he's just so committed and just so in love with, like, being in the space, you know? Like, in the video game space, that you, like, have to have some respect for him.
Yeah. Like, the Game Awards right now wouldn't exist if he hadn't fronted the money for the very first one.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
so,
he put his own financial stability on the line to get the Game Awards going.
Yeah,
the first time that they happened.
I think he is the reason that I actually, like, am willing to watch it still.
Probably should we give him about being Dorito Pope. He's still kind of like, I don't know. He loves video games. It's like, it's hard to deny that.
That's why I like him. Dorito Pope, Jesus Christ.
Well, I don't know what
That's
Dorito
a callback
Pope
from
is.
like
That's Jeff Keighley.
Jeff Keighley. So like, I don't know, probably 15 years ago.
What a nerd Bo said. Hi, Bo.
I think it was the release of I think it was sometime around the release of Halo 3. Jeff Keighley did a promotion where he's standing, or sitting down, surrounded by Doritos and Mountain Dew,
He's doing Dorito truest,
with the dead, like, haunted stare at the camera, and it's let me see if I can find a picture of it because I don't think I can really describe it.
I just pulled up a picture, and that's the perfect way to describe it. Is he's surrounded by like Code Red Mountain Dew and Doritos. And just a deadpan stare at the camera. Yeah, Halo 4. Just a deadpan stare at the camera. Just talking about.
Here's a photo there. There's a photo of it in the background noise chat.
And he's the Dorito Pope.
That is, it's funny. As soon as we were talking about him, Bo in chat said, "What a nerd." Bo, hi, Bo. If you were still listening, Bo, what's your game of the year for 2023? Only criteria is it had to be the first time you played it in 2023. For us, it did not have to come out this year.
Light No Fire also looked mildly interesting.
Oh yeah, that looked that was the other one that I was thinking of.
That was
looked
the
really cool.
It was the No Man's Sky,
yeah.
And I feel like they wouldn't pull another No Man's Sky because they're the ones who dealt with the brunt of the No Man's Sky fallout.
You know, I talked about this to Aries too. I was like, you know what? I have faith in it just because of like, No Man's Sky on release was like garbage, but from what I've heard and seen, they spent a significant amount of time making sure every promise they made was kept in the end. It just took a little while. On release, it wasn't good. But they made sure that it got good.
Yeah. There was some other games too that I thought looked intriguing, but it was all like CGI, so it could wind up being dog shit.
Yeah, like actual gameplay could be dog.
Like Last Sentinel looked like it might be interesting. It gave me a
And-
lot of like Akira vibes, but who knows if it will actually wind up being good.
If you noticed at the beginning of I said this too, at the beginning of the Light No Fire trailer, it specifically said real in-game multiplayer footage.
Yeah.
So it was not just a cinematic, trailer. But yeah, Light No Fire looked really cool. The landscape just looks so fucking beautiful. That I would like to play. I feel like that could be really cool. Because that would be the true promise of like open world, an actual open world where you can just do whatever the fuck you want. But watching the trailer, I also was like, "Damn, this is one of those computers or one of those games that's going to set computers on fire."
Yeah. Because it's going to be a huge procedurally generated world
Yeah,
like Minecraft, but with
But-
actual graphics.
yeah, Minecraft, but like more than 16 pixels.
Tony, do you have TTS for donation?
I don't think you do.
I don't remember.
People still
I
do
know-
actual donations. God,
Um,
give your money to Amazon. Come on, buy some bits. Give Amazon some money.
let's find out. Oh boy. I'm gonna guess that I don't, truthfully, but I know there is something I have that you can do like 100 bits, and it's TTS. It will talk. It's something or another. What is a bit dog? What's bit dog with you? Get it? Very funny. Tony, what's going on, Opa? How you doing, friendo? Love your face. I appreciate you. What do you think of my face, Gianna?
I'm a big fan.
Big fan? Interesting.
Some would say the biggest fan. It's me. I'd say it.
Your logo animation is done. Awesome. Oppo's working really hard on the logo animation and showed me some of the steps. And it looks so cool, so clean, so well done. You put some really hard work into the Oppo, and it shows. Oh, next stream? Okay. What do you expect to stream next? Never mind, I got locked out of PayPal. So just so you know, this might come back to the bite Tony in the future. There in the sound alerts on the stream, for 100 bits, you can do a text to speech. That's what I was thinking about earlier. Ow! Ow! Aw. Male Aries, thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate you. Oh, what to Jamie? We were talking about Jamie earlier. Jamie was one of the lovely friendos we were on call with for the Game Awards last night.
Wow.
That worked out swell then.
Yeah. Swell. Thank you. I appreciate the love and support. Oh, cool. Hello, background. Hello, background woman. Also, goodbye. Do you mean Gianna? This is Gianna.
Hi.
There's no ghastly lady for her this time.
Oh, because she wasn't
true.
here off the rip. So I didn't want to. There you are.
I'm here. Hello.
You are here now. I didn't want to falsely advertise if you weren't here. Oh, and also goodbye, everyone. Aw.
Oh, hi, bye.
Hi and bye, Aries. Mr. Male Aries. It was a lovely
Mr.
scene. I don't
Male
know
Aries.
who a Gianna is, but I find out later. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be some like audio tapes laying around that you can find that will unlock some more.
Gianna, you really don't want to know who Male Aries is. Trust me.
And suddenly I need to know everything.
No, it's better to just never interact with them. You know?
I like him.
I need to know more.
I don't know if you've all seen Lego Fortnite.
Oh, hell yeah.
So in Fortnite, it lists how many people are playing each game mode. Battle Royale has 690,000 playing it, which is a shit ton.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Probably way below peaks, though. It's probably like...
Zero Build has 470,000 people, so there's over 1 million people playing Battle Royale mode, general Battle Royale mode. In Lego, over 2 million.
Oh my god!
Listen, people like Lego, okay?
Yeah.
What I'm saying, dude.
You strap Lego on the title of anything? Money.
Instant seller.
Print money for full free.
Yeah. I played it for like 10 minutes earlier. It's cool. I would enjoy playing
Really?
it, but I was playing it solo, but I would prefer to play it with other people, I think.
Me and Aries played some Fortnite Battle Royale yesterday. Some Zero Build.
It's decent still. I fell off because I hate building, but then I
Zero Build, baby. Zero Build.
Yeah, I got back into it recently, and it's pretty good again.
It's not bad to play Zero Build, but if you play Fortnite and build in it, that is such a fucking lame, stupid game.
Yeah, but the Lego mode is basically Rust mixed with Minecraft using Lego pieces.
I love that. That's awesome.
So it's because you can't like destroy all of the ground around you and everything like Minecraft.
Mhm.
It's mostly just gathering trees and rocks like Rust.
Mm.
But there's base defense against like skeletons that only come out at night, like
Oh,
Minecraft.
cool.
So it's somewhat similar-ish.
Hi, Jen. Blep. Belp. Oh, help. No, that's not as... are you okay? What do you need, Jen? Help, please. What is it, Jen? How can a Tony be of assistance? As I blink, waiting for the next message. Can we beat up a guy in a wheelchair?
Probably.
I mean,
I would.
Can we?
Can we?
Probably,
yes,
yes.
pretty easily. Should we? He stole my gaming group
Probably
name.
not.
Okay, the should we answer
I
is
think
now
we need
yes.
to, yeah.
So, BRB grabbing my ski mask. Yeah, Crane, could you grab me one too? And grab one for maybe Gianna.
Yeah.
I mean, not us. Smile. Wink. Wink.
Wink, wink,
There we
nudge,
go.
nudge. Say no more, say no more.
So I think it'd be very... This is going to be toxic, but I think it would be very easy to beat someone up in a wheelchair.
Probably.
Step one is you take the wheelchair away from them.
I feel like step one is remove them from the wheelchair.
Yeah. That's what... we're saying the same
Yeah,
thing.
you gotta dump them first.
Yeah,
Dump
you
'em out of
dump them out of the wheelchair and then...
Yeah, just dump 'em.
Nuts. No, you don't do that. That's not the
Whoa,
order.
whoa,
That's
whoa,
not the
whoa.
order. No.
Dump them out of the wheelchair, then nut on them.
Wait. No problem. You want a bat or a 2x4? That's toxic. Listen.
Can I actually go with a pipe?
Listen. Yeah. Just. God, I'm so used to just saying the word because when they redeem, not like you hear it.
Yeah.
It goes, nut.
Yeah.
So I always go nut, and then I get caught in some very unfortunate.
I try to plan it perfectly.
You did so well. Crate said, I got this nice hardwood softball bat. Gonna wrap it with some duct tape. Ooh. The secret There was always like a thing where if you wrapped the bat in electric tape, it would make the ball go further.
What the fuck?
Yep.
For real?
Yep. It was
What
always
the hell?
it was always like a
Just like that?
thing we talked about in baseball. You would wrap it in electric tape and make it travel more.
Huh. Is there like a physics thing to that, or?
Boy, I don't know. I just know the ball sure did look like it went further.
Sure did go zoom, huh?
It's something I've not thought of or said since over a decade. Over a decade. So maybe want to do electric tape. I told them I hope they don't plug in their wheelchair before a big event so the chair died. You missed some context lulls. I mean, like, so what he also ran over my foot with his power wheelchair. That
It's
part,
on site.
purposefully. What a...
It's on site.
Yeah, I see it now, Jen.
It's on site.
Up. It's on site, yeah. So I have a plan. We'll pretend to be escorting them somewhere. And then we will enact our plan of dumping him out of the wheelchair. And then that's when Gianna comes in.
Yeah.
And what were you planning to do?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm more of a heat of the moment kind of thing.
So you're not like a plan person.
No,
You're
I'm
more
gonna
of
put
like
on a playlist of like heavy metal music.
Oh, and you're just gonna...
And I'm
you're
just gonna crack my neck a little bit, and I'm gonna go
Yeah.
to town.
Okay. I was a seating mobility specialist, so I could train you guys. Perfect.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I think this can go. And then Chance comes in with a political ad.
Yeah.
Full
Yeah,
distraction.
Dude, yeah, dude.
Aries, what role do you want to play in this?
I'll be doing something completely random in the background of Chance's ad.
True.
Something that really doesn't make sense to be happening. in the
Yeah,
back.
so while
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
distracting, I'll be distracting for his distraction.
Yeah. Distracting the distraction.
Right.
It's like that one video / like brain teaser where they tell you count how many times the ball was passed. And you hyper focus on the ball, and like a guy in a panda suit will walk by and you never saw him.
Yeah. I've been there.
They did
I
that
wear
in
the
our
panda suit.
lifeguard class.
Did that what?
They showed something like that in my lifeguarding class.
Yeah.
Because they were like, okay, focus on this. And at the end they were like, so did you notice the drowning kid? And you were like, oh god.
What?
I didn't notice it at all.
I didn't notice the kid.
You didn't tell me there was a kid.
I also had a client who's named after a Muppet. Their name is Beaker, and he has a drug problem. That's
kind of on point though.
Yeah, that's a little on the nose.
Is that like a self-fulfilling prophecy?
Yeah, I feel like if you named your kid Beaker and they had a drug problem,
You kind of set them up for that.
You
That's
deserved
on-
it.
yeah,
He deserves it.
Yeah. Also, that's not the first Muppet that I thought of, like, someone being named after. Pick my next Viper. What the hell? That's on? Well, okay, next time I play Valorant Sky, I'll play Viper.
What the hell?
Hi, Sky. By the way.
Valorant is so 2022 at this point.
True,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm gonna hold you to it. Hell yeah. So what if hypothetically I rewired the wheelchair to short circuit while they were using it? Interesting. For anyone in chat who was not in chat earlier, we have a question of the week. I would love your input. That comes from Jen, Sky, Crane, anyone else who might be lurking in chat if you'd like to answer up. What is your game of the year? This does not have to be a game that came out this year. It just has to be something that you played for the first time this year. Only
Your
requirement.
personal game of the year, if you
It's
will.
a personal. Yeah. And it hypothetically caught fire. Crane, I'm picking up what you're putting down here. Lethal Company, easily. Lethal Company is a great shout. I had so much fun when I played it.
I still do not own Lethal Company.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever played it either.
it's like new.
I definitely haven't
It's
played
what
it.
everyone's
Yeah.
playing these days.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched you play it.
Yeah, I played with
Not once.
I played with Mark, Bees, and Bees' friend
Yeah,
Joe,
that was a good
who
stream.
was an absolute riot and a lovely time.
Yes.
Who, I would love to play with the game again.
Had
that
some
was a great
party
group.
chuckles.
Captain Cockpit. I played Village for the first time. Ooh, what is? I don't know if I recognize Village.
Like
I
Resident
assume
Evil
that's the
Village?
Resident Evil.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Resident Evil
probably.
Village is awesome.
Oh, is it Resident Evil Village? Is that?
I would assume so.
That is also my assumption.
I don't know any other villages.
Yeah, me neither.
Only the ones in Minecraft.
Oh yes, Jen confirmed. Yes, Resident Evil. I am Spoop. You are the Spoop, or you like to be spooped, or both, or both.
Or bad.
It's like that Gru meme.
I am Groot.
Not Groot, Gru.
I know, but my brain said Groot, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
The one where there's like the 4 slides.
And then I blow up the moon. I blow up the moon.
I had PTSD event after my accident. Oops. Oh. Are you okay, Jen? Hope Jen is okay. Jen is one of the few people in this world where I would think rapiding bubble wrap would be very much to Jen's benefit. Jen, it seems like very often will fall into something, trip, fall again, fall down the stairs. Jen has told me about falling down the stairs minimum of 3 times. I don't think falling up the stairs yet, though.
Very different.
Yeah. Arguably more impressive to fall up the stairs.
A little bit.
Yeah. If someone has like a falling up the stairs habit, that's I did fall into my car today.
Into the
And-
car.
Alright, Gianna. Do you know where we can acquire a large amount of bubble wrap?
We're gonna have to look into it, because, honestly, I'm a little concerned.
Probably Amazon.
Okay, you know, that's... See, that's why Derrick has a big brain. Not yet. She hasn't. Yet. I did fall up the stairs and slid down, but that was before I met you. Okay, Jen has fallen up the stairs. Jen. Sweet, sweet Jen.
How much
I'm
do you want?
only-
You want 175 feet of bubble wrap?
How much... do you think that would effectively, like, wrap a person up?
I think it's a great place to start.
Probably. You could buy
Okay.
2.
Yeah, we'll get 2, maybe. How much is it?
$28.
Okay, alright. Hey, so Jen. How do you feel about being wrapped in bubble wrap? I also split my chin open. Jen, are you okay? Jen. Jen. Let me reiterate. Jen!
There you go. There's 175 feet of bubble wrap.
Oh, thank you. Oh, look at that. There's a lot of bubble wrap. Okay. I'm okay now. The chin split was after falling upstairs. Oh, okay. So the chin... It was on today. Okay. But still... We need to get Jen like an exosuit or something. Why not both? Why not wrap the exosuit in bubble wrap?
I think that might be the best bet.
Or wrap her in bubble wrap, then put her in the exosuit.
Now you're using your noggin.
Yeah. One of those, like, external power skeletons. Crane's full of good ideas right now. Crane normally has good ideas, but this is on the money right now. No, I just smacked my head on my car side mirror because ice.
Ouch.
Alright. Today...
So,
Alright.
So we're starting with wrapping the head in bubble wrap.
Yeah, so head first. Head is the first thing we wrap in the bubble wrap. Because I'm not convinced during the bubble wrapping process Jen won't be hurt somehow.
Sounds like a likely possibility. Jen, I don't know you that well, but you sound very accident prone and I'm worried about you.
Yes, Jen is very accident prone. Jen is a lovely friendo who does a lot of work with accessibility in like the video game industry and other industries. So, Jen, I have had allergic reactions to tape, and look how excited that cat emote is. Every time I talk to Jen, I lose her confidence in her ability to be alone. Yep. So Sky just sent a link to the guy in SpongeBob who was born with glass bones and paper skin.
Every morning I break my legs.
That's me.
And every night
Every
I break my
afternoon
arms.
I break my arms.
That's why I have a caregiver? Yeah. Yeah. Sweet Jen. So you've had an allergic reaction to tape, but have you had... Thanks, Matt. Matt's great, first of all. I've never actually, like, spoken to Matt, but Matt is wonderful. Matt is Jim's SO. Yeah.
I see.
Matt is... Jen has a habit of adopting random people on the internet as her children. I'm one of them. So Matt is adopted papa. Papa Matt. Do you say papa?
Papa?
I thought you said like a chicken.
No.
Like, you know, they go caca. I thought you went like caca papa, and I was like, whoa, what a... I feel like Jen could easily confirm that Jen has adopted many people as her children on the internet.
So it's important that someone takes care of these kids, okay?
I'm one of them. Jen immediately. Yes. At least 50 this past year. Doing God's work out here.
Doing the Lord's work.
Doing the Lord's work. How is Matt doing, by the way, Jen? I hope Matt is doing well. Matt is a blessing? Yes. Blanket, yes. Matt is preparing for tax season. Oh.
That's rough, buddy.
Is Matt
An accountant?
an accountant, or is it for like personal stuff? Okay, if you will see him for like 4 months, I'm going to assume he's an accountant. That is an actual accountant. Okay. Yeah, so accountants do just basically disappear
That's
during
a lot
tax
of
season
numbers.
because, yeah.
Accountants are always preparing for tax season.
Yeah. But during tax
365
season...
364 days a year,
But during... Yeah.
realistically.
Yeah. During tax season, though, they're gone. Best of luck. You ought to
See you
get a
later.
hold of them. Nice try.
Smell ya, some would say.
Smell ya. Funny. Yeah, wonderful. Man, accountant is like
A big boy job.
big. It's a big boy job, and also. Oh, not an adult accountant, but Jen said that they once dated a porn star.
Oh, fun.
What the hell?
Interesting.
Wahoo.
What?
How did that go?
Yeah, how was that?
You know, for science.
For science,
reasons.
yeah.
Science.
just for scientific purposes. How was that? They were subpar. That's disappointing.
Unfortunate.
Wow.
Disappointing.
That's sad.
yeah, not how I
Surprising and
was.
saddening.
Nah. Not how I was hoping that conversation would go.
You would think they'd have some experience, they know a thing. or
You
two.
know, like, I hate to, like, sound toxic here, but, like, they do that for a living.
It do be like that.
So you would think,
They'd be good at it.
yeah, just a little bit, you know?
You'd hope, you know?
You would. I love any time hanging out with Jen. Jen is absolutely lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Jen is one of our favorite friendos. Yeah.
Oh. I have a video that I feel like many of you might be able to relate to.
Sweet. I hope it's like a cat screaming.
No.
Okay, I'll play that post podcast because I feel like
It's probably a post-podcast video.
yeah. Oh, it's a cat with a gun. Not the video, Jen's email. Oh, more cats with guns. Damn, Jen, you killed him. I recommend. Oh, I didn't see this part. Jen said, I recommend that he tries another field, maybe accounting. The porn star. Damn. Oh, that little one has a gun too. Look at this. You see this one?
Oh, that's straight up adorable.
Yeah. Oh, it's adorable and threatening. We have a few friends like that, actually.
Adorable and threatening.
Yeah. Most of them have gun emotes on Twitch, actually. Now that you think about it. Oh my good golly garshness. Am I right? For not gonna mention what or where we work, of course, but you bought your white elephant gift. So this is gonna be the first time I'm ever participating in a white elephant. And I'm excited. Get to steal gifts from other people.
Oh, I'm so excited to steal from one person in particular.
Yeah. Not me. Believe me.
No, not you. We gotta be on a team.
Yeah,
We gotta work together for the best prizes.
it's true. I am like the Animal Crossing meets a Doom Eternal song personified. Yeah. Yeah. You know, like those pictures of like Doom Guy and Isabel from Animal Crossing holding hands? That's Jen. Like if they had a kid, you know? I don't want to think of the implications of that, but it would be Jen. Regardless. Teehee. Mixed with Anya from Spy Family. I still have not seen Spy Family.
I don't know what that is.
You should watch
no
Spy
idea what that
Family.
means.
It's good.
It always has looked so good, but I forget. There's so many shows that I need to watch. I need to rewatch one show in particular.
It's true.
We haven't started yet.
No, we have not. Start that tonight if you want.
We could?
Oh yeah, Avatar.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude, do it. Come on, you know you wanna.
No, I legitimately want to
you
because like
wanna.
I would
Because you wanna like
Tony.
Totoro.
I would love to be proved wrong. That's my. I am very much under the opinion of opinions can change. So my I would love for me to watch this and be like, yeah, whatever mood you were in when you watched this is clearly not what it is. There'll be probably things I don't remember about the show, too.
Yeah. A lot of aspects that are pretty intricate, if you ask me.
I'm just excited to see the Cabbage Man one more time.
My cabbages.
Feels like an old friend coming home, you know?
An old friend coming home. It's true.
Yeah. Yes, Tony thought I was a raging bitch the first time he met me. I definitely did not think that of you, Jen.
What the hell? Tony doesn't think that about anyone.
That's true.
Someone can literally tell Tony to toast their bathtub, and he'll still give them the benefit of the doubt in all future conversations. I know because I've seen it happen.
I was trying to, oh, this is a bit. Oh, okay, anyway. I would say, like, Jen, you were so lovely from the moment I met you. Play along. Okay, yeah.
Play along.
Jen threatened to train. Oh, you heard the train in my background. Yeah, to throw an entire train at me. And I was like, well, that's kind of silly. How are you going to throw an entire train? And then Jen...
Damn, you can lift a train?
Yeah, Jen went to describe her workout regimen where she eats trains for breakfast. So... yeah. When you're eating trains. Like, Jen is jacked, honestly. We running a train on Tony? Yeah. Well, on Tony, over Tony. It's really
the Tony train.
It's really how. Sorry, Gianna, we need to borrow Tony. Yeah, it's my most useful way to be used as under train. I don't know what I'm trying to go for.
Babe.
It sounded good in my head.
No.
No. No. Train with tibbies. Big civvies. Big eyes. Crane, did you say your
big eyes?
Crane, did you say your game of the year? I don't know if I remember seeing yours. Apologies if you did say it and I missed it. I did not. Okay. So just in case you didn't hear, the rules of, because that's our question of the week, is it just has to be a game that you played for the first time this year. It did not necessarily have to come out for the first time this year. What's your favorite game that you played for the first time this year? And a game, it could have been a game that came out for the first time this year, because you would have still played it for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I just want to follow up on this. Are we running a train on Tony?
No.
I think
Okay.
so.
Epic.
No.
Been waiting for a long time for that.
You haven't thought about this before? Yeah, take your time to think about it. Boom. Person dancing. Let me check my Steam history. That I actually did that, and I got a few more answers. We had like a bunch of really cool answers. From games that have been out for a while to games that came out this year. Bungle.
Games that won Game of the Year last night.
That is true. That
answers a bit of a cop out, though. You know.
Not, I mean, like if it's your favorite game you played this year, it's not.
Yeah, but like
You almost said
because
CS2.
Listen, because there's no regulations on like a specific pool of applicants that you can pick from. I feel like picking
Oh, look
Baldur's
at
Gate
him.
is a cop out.
I like that emote a lot. The little dancing in pajamas one.
You can dance.
What did you go for, Chance? It was City Skylines, right?
Yeah, I think City
love
Skylines
City
and Sons of the Forest.
Skylines.
Yeah.
So much fun.
I tried playing it once, but when I played it, I had trouble with there were like a few like color coded things
Yes.
that like I
Oh, like
I
the
couldn't get
district
past.
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be really fucking annoying.
Yeah, so it's actually I think one of the first games I ever returned on Steam. Just because like I couldn't play it.
Yeah,
so
no,
it's
there's
just,
no accessibility.
That's
like,
their
I-
fault for not
yeah.
making it accessible.
yeah, I don't know if that's changed, but from sounding, it doesn't sound like it has.
I don't think it has.
Probably not.
Because I tried to play it probably, but it might be like, I don't know, how long has City Skylines been out? Because I feel like
A minute.
it was like 5 years ago when I tried it. Because it was
At least-
pre-pandemic that I
At
tried
least
it.
7 years.
It's been out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's been out since like 2016.
Yeah.
City Skylines.
I mean, a lot of my time was spent playing D2 this year, so there isn't that much of my history. That's fair. Accessibility returns is a reason, like it's a valid return reason. Yeah, I
Yeah.
returned it because of that. There are games that I just can't do.
That's like in this day and age, it's so like inexcusable, especially for something like colorblindness, because it's not like it's super rare or anything. You know,
Yeah.
like there's just no excuse to not have a colorblind mode anymore,
Classic
like at all.
Ducks is a
It's
great
so easy.
game.
All you have to do is make a mode where if you click it instead of colors, it's differentiated by patterns. Like one
Yeah,
dots,
exactly.
one stripes, one solid. Like it's
Yeah, like
That's it.
It's
Yeah.
it's like so easy. Fucking Among Us did it in like.
That's
2
what I was
weeks.
gonna say. Among Us, like, because that was my biggest problem with Among Us, and it was really frustrating, is because there was a task for wires, and it, like, you had to match color code wires. So I died on wires like 800 times because someone would see me on wires and they would just kill me because they knew I was stuck on there for like a while. Tony, you should show Gianna my database. Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah, like I was saying before, Jen does a lot of work with accessibility.
yes.
So, I don't want to say Hogwarts. Yeah, me neither.
Nobody does.
Maybe BG3. BattleBit is pretty good. Yeah, BattleBit was on the list of games we shouted out.
Yeah, we talked about BattleBit too. BattleBit's such a good game.
Yeah. I'm proud of my database. Yeah, we're proud of you, Jen. I love that bongo. It's a bongo cat with a little sprout, a plant
love
sprout
it.
on its head.
I love it so much.
Yeah, it's Jen's. I'll be honest. It's tied for my favorite. My other favorite's mine. I am biased.
Pretty big fan of that one.
Yeah, Bongo Tony. And like this might be a controversial opinion, but that game that was referenced briefly in chat, I made it a thing to really not talk about that game on stream, but I do find it hilarious that it was not nominated for like any awards and won nothing at the
It was
Game Awards.
garbage. Straight garbage.
Yeah, so
Even the Switch port I heard was trash.
yeah, I'm just saying that like that game, there's no way that game was worth like alienating so many people.
Nope.
That's
I've
as
heard
much
that it
as I
was,
will
like-
talk about.
I've heard that it was decent, but like not that great, anyways. Though,
Yeah.
you know, so like I don't get it. I don't get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's as much airtime as I'm willing to let that thing have. We actually, this is like, this was behind the scenes that I did this, and I guess Chance and Derrick can confirm this. I put out like, I don't want to call it an edict, but like a thing where I'm like, if anyone raids in playing this game, we are not talking about the game. We won't mention what game they were playing. We were.
Yeah. You were most recently playing a game.
Oh, cool! You were playing that game. I hope you had a fun stream. Smile. Yeah, we're doing
look.
this.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Books weren't even that good either.
What?
Tragic. I like the series. Books weren't even that good either. The author is not to be praised as she is.
Yeah, I don't know. Hatsume Miku did such a good job
I'm so glad.
True.
It is so
that
crazy.
that she and Daniel Radcliffe wrote the series when he was so little.
It is just crazy to me that Hatsune Miku was able to make that series and Minecraft.
Mm-hmm. I was just about to say the same thing. It's wild that someone can be an author and a game dev at the same time.
So talented.
Yeah. And also doing whatever it is that Hatsune Miku actually does. A Vocaloid? Hatsune Miku is a Vocaloid, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
I had a friend in college who was really into Hatsune Miku, and I think went to, like, in real life shows. But I think the way it worked is it was, like, a projection. I might be bastardizing that, so generally apologies if that's not how that works. Anyways. Yeah, Jen was like, you were playing a game. Nice.
I honestly didn't know how beloved Miku was. Aries' brother actually has like a bunch of Miku shit all over. And I've realized now that he's not the only one. There's like a significant amount of people.
No, Hatsune Miku is, I mean, like, very famous, I'd argue.
Yeah.
A lot of people either know who Hatsune Miku is or like what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Blue hair.
What?
Blue hair.
She's got blue hair.
Oh.
Yeah. Blue
That
hair.
makes more sense
got
why you're
gray
saying you gray hair. Yeah. I legitimately was baffled for a few seconds when you're like blue hair. I'm like, what?
What about what?
What is blue hair? What has blue hair?
Where?
Nathan coming in clutch with the gray hair, though. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate you. Yeah, it is something that's interesting because Gianna and I have been talking about it a little bit lately about how like we process things differently. Like for me, I'm more, I guess, attent to like patterns and shapes and like things like that because that's how I know how to like recognize things when someone might look at an object and most likely, I guess, do you see color first when you look at a thing a lot of times?
9
probably.
10 out of 10, yeah.
For me, I look at like what shape it is. I don't know. Shape is usually the first thing I see.
It is interesting to think about.
It's just a different process, I guess, is the best way I can... Oh, you evolve in a Meowth.
Oh, then.
It's gonna have a big head.
Nice.
Jen has redeemed Tony has to accept a compliment.
Sweet.
Jen says, Tony is a wonderful and lovely friendo. 10 out of 10. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate, and I genuinely really do appreciate you saying that. It's very nice when people hide me. Yes, hide me. No, hold me in high regard, is what I was trying to say.
Hide me.
Jen said I lost my vision earlier this morning. Jen.
I'm going to break the rules here.
Yeah?
Tony,
Yeah.
you're cute.
Oh, thank
What
you,
the hell?
Derrick. Aw.
And I didn't pay to make you accept a compliment. You just have to take it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's a loophole of like
I
when
don't-
you're on the podcast, you actually don't have to pay.
I don't know why this has brought up this memory, but there was a time where Derrick was streaming for a little bit, and Derrick was asking people, like, what channel point redeems should I have?
Mm-hmm.
And Derrick...
Oh, hold on. That reminds me. 1 second. Before
Yeah.
you finish the story.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to finish the story, but in case there's something
Hey, Tony.
bad. Yeah?
You're my little PogChamp.
Yeah, I am!
I had to go to my channel to redeem it for myself. To say that.
Derrick
Jesus Christ.
was asking for like redeems, and I'm like, can you have a redeem that you'll tell me I'm your little pog champ?
It's still there. All you need is 3,000 channel points.
It's true. I'm just gonna start like stopping by Derrick and sending you screenshots. Chance redeemed for 1,000 point what he said. Thank you, Chance.
You're welcome.
I
you're
can
welcome.
hear chat. Wait, Jen, can you not see still right now? Oh, so you cannot see still. How long do you usually lose vision for? You're using screen reader to listen to chat? Gotcha.
They misplaced it, obviously.
Yeah, that's how you lose it typically.
It's probably in the bathroom.
Yeah,
I
like
leave
when
stuff
I
there
was
all the time and I forget.
apparently when I was a baby, I lost color vision, and I just I have never found it, especially since I lost it as a baby.
You lose your entire vision from migraines? That's crazy.
Oh, Jen.
I have occipital migraines. I assume that's what you have too. I only lose like a little chunk of my left eye. Vision in my left eye, I should say. I don't lose a chunk of my eye.
You
Your
also
eye!
lose vision?
I get floaters. Like,
It's interesting that you do lose partial vision.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If my migraine's
they're
real bad,
tied
I'll
to-
get a floater. That like obscures
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
vision.
They're tied to the occipital lobe of the brain, so that's why these particular migraines are anyways. That's why they fuck with your vision.
So, Nathan, for you, is it always like the same spot that you lose?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said it was floaters for you? What does that mean?
So like like when you're staring at a space and like you move your eyes and you see like a little bit like
Little spots?
Little spots.
Yeah.
It's like those get really big and obscure vision, but they like float in my vision.
So yours aren't like always in the same spot?
No.
Okay, interesting. Are they
I don't
also
really have migraines enough to tell.
occipital migraines? Do you know?
Oh, I could not tell you.
No? Okay.
I just know they hurt real bad.
I guess, Nathan, do they hurt like near your eyes, I guess?
Yeah, there's like some pressure on my left eye usually.
Does
I
that
don't remember.
sound...
I don't remember if my right eye feels
It's
like any
just-
discomfort.
Just pain right behind my eye sockets.
That's probably it.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
also
so-
get the very fun effects of like a migraine where it just feels like somebody's shoving an ice pick into the back of your head.
Literally right through your eye and through your skull.
Oh.
Yeah.
The worst.
It's like, kaleidoscopes? It's like that with light prisms and I cannot see. And my eyes get sensitive, so I tape my eyes shut. Oh. Sweet Jen. You understood once you said
that's
migraines, Jen? I don't get migraines. And I'm very lucky that I don't get them because they sound
No bueno.
horrible, and
No
I'm
bueno.
sorry that you guys had to go through that. That sucks.
It's chill.
Nathan's like, yeah, just this happened.
Be like that.
It happens.
I actually am chilling because I haven't had a migraine in many years at this point.
Good.
Thanks to like, for whatever reason, which doesn't happen to everybody, I got very lucky, and my glasses and my contacts actually like corrected a lot of problems I had with my eyes.
Oh. So, I obviously not a doctor or anything, but like I wonder if like eye strain, like or something, like played a role in causing them. If you you needed glasses, and having them helped.
Maybe.
Probably, yeah.
I'm no optometrist, but like let me tell you, I know what an optometrist is. Huh? That's a big word, eh? Oh, Matt got you pizza because he felt bad.
Aw.
Gotcha. Yeah, some people will practically lose all vision with migraines. Migraines are no joke. Yeah. Jen said I have eye freckle inside my eye, so I get checked for eyeball cancer. Aw. Like, sorry if this is like TMI for you, Jen, or anyone else. Is it like literally on your eye? Like on like... Because I don't know if I quite like fully understand. It's a freckle inside my eyeball. This might be a dumb question, but how do they know? I guess is that something like an X-ray shows or something? Like, because it's not visible. You said. Christ, I don't like think about eyes after my mom. Oh, Crane, I don't know what you went through, but I'm sorry you went through it. Man, this isn't like a, like, I guess, fun conversation. But does anyone else here get like migraines or anything? Chance, Aries, Derrick, do you guys get
Only
migraines?
occasionally.
No,
Nope.
I don't.
Okay,
I do not.
good.
Very rarely, but
Okay.
it happens.
Yeah. Because the best way I've had them explain to me is they're like a way worse headache.
Yeah. Kind of just feels like your head's being split open a little bit.
There's so much pressure inside that it feels like it's going to explode.
Yep.
It's kind of like
Pressure is a really good describer for it, actually.
no. The best way to describe is like, you know, those when you take a watermelon and you put the rubber bands on. You kind of feel like you're not one rubber band away from bursting. You're like maybe 5 rubber bands away from bursting.
You're like right at the edge.
Yeah,
You can feel the
So-
cracks
A
starting to slip in.
Jen
Yeah,
said it's
the
a
cracks are
Charlie
starting
horse
to
of your
emerge.
brain. Wow. A Charlie horse of your brain, huh?
Oh, that's a good describer, too.
Huh.
See, I get leg and foot Charlie horses all the time, but never brain Charlie horses.
Charlie
Nothing's
brains.
worse than when you're doing a good stretch in bed and it turns into a Charlie horse.
Oh, the
Oh,
worst.
see, I usually
The
wake up out of a dead
worst.
sleep from them. Like,
They're
I guess I
awful.
stretch in my sleep and it causes it.
Yeah. I've been
Oh,
there.
suddenly I'm in pain.
Suddenly I'm in pain and need to stand up.
The worst is when you're actually asleep and it happens and you wake and you stand up before you wake up. Like your body just reacts and you're just like, what the fuck? Why? Where am I? Why am I
What's
vertical?
going on?
Why am I vertical?
Why am I vertical? I have legs? Who knew?
Those are new.
Have those always been there?
Is this a new update?
I did wake up once and stand up to get out of bed, and my legs just completely collapsed out from under me because they were asleep and I didn't realize it.
They just
Oh.
didn't work.
And they just didn't work.
I'm sorry.
And I gave my foot like a huge bruise because my foot just like completely twisted under my weight.
So Crane said
That was a fun 2 weeks waiting for that to get
she
better.
had to have the side of her head cut open by her eye because there was a tumor all grown beside her eye. I think they had found it and had wrapped around her optic nerve partially. I think that was around the same time as her stroke. Aw. That's not fun. That stinks. I'm sorry she had to go through that.
Somebody I went to high school with had that
Yeah.
when he was a kid. He only had one eye because he had to have the other one removed from a tumor in his optic nerve.
Actually, someone who works where we work, or used to work where we work, had something very similar to that happen.
Do I know that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Years before you got there. They I didn't know they had a fake eye until they said something.
Yeah, they're pretty good, those glass
Yeah.
eyes.
You basically have to kind of know and then watch the eye you know is fake to watch it not move ever.
Once I knew that,
You couldn't unsee it.
I couldn't unsee it. Not that I necessarily couldn't unsee it, but I could tell if I wanted to tell.
Yeah.
Jen said, I have dead skin on my left leg from a brown recluse spider bite. Jen!
Oh, Jesus.
Jen,
I don't do spiders.
Jen, we love and appreciate you, but you have some of the worst luck, friend. Oh, Jen. Worst part is what they told her in terms of her chances to have more / live. Oh, man. You know, this might be a weird statement, but I'm going to say it anyway. I'm sorry that everyone has gone through and had these challenges or known someone who's had these challenges. But I like to think sometimes that there's like a saying that I heard, or it's just like a sentence or a statement, or it's like, out of like the vast universe and all the times, we all got to exist at the same time. And that's really cool. And that's something that I think about a lot. And I think existing at the same time as all of you guys, it's so cool. We all existed and ran into each other. That's pretty rad.
That's another aspect. It's not just for existing at the same time. We existed at the same time and ran into each other.
And within proximity.
And within proximity.
Yeah.
And if not in proximity, still found a way to find each other.
Yeah. So, it's, even though bad things happen to all of us, that's something that I like to think about. Is that we all exist at the same time. How cool is that? We could exist at any time. Or never existed.
It's a lot of days I prefer if I never existed.
I prefer
Me
that you
too.
exist. And I prefer that you exist. Listen here. Listen here, Bucko and Buckaroonius. Don't ask which one's which.
Buckaronius is obviously Chance.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't have a question about that one.
Okay. The jig is up. Also, internet is really struggling. I see it dropping again.
It's hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see your stream kind of chugging.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts.
So if we are back on stream, Jen said, I fucked you all up. Yay!
Yeah, because
And you
nobody
did
likes spiders.
none of the same. Yeah, spiders aren't cool. I actually don't have like a fear of spiders
They
or
don't pay
anything.
rent. I don't want them near me. Okay.
That's why I think I'll have to kill the spiders.
Naturally.
Yeah.
That's all you, bud. Thanks, babe.
It doesn't bug me at all.
Doesn't bug you to deal with the bugs?
No.
Fantastic.
I hate
Yeah.
them, but I still kill them to make sure they're gone.
No.
Sometimes, if I am close by toilet paper, I'll grab toilet paper to kill them with, and then flush them down the toilet for extra comfort.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Is like a hug, a hug, not a hug, like a toilet paper or tissue, paper towel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crane
but
said-
tissue and paper towel aren't flushable, so that's why I go for toilet paper if I'm near
that
the
makes
bathroom.
sense. I think it was 50% chance of living past like 55, and it just drops from there. Aw. I'm sorry, Crane. Hugs, Jen. Yeah, hugs all around. Let's get a group hug going. All right,
Group hug. Bring it in. Everyone.
bring it in, everyone.
Hug up, hug up.
Hug up. Exclamation point hug, everyone. And it just says HydroxideAnt gives HydroxideAnt a heck of a large hug. Don't pay attention to that part.
You hugging yourself, boy?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta give yourself a hug.
That's true.
Yeah. But, you know. There's like... Oh, this is... I want to look up this saying so I don't botch it.
We'll wait, don't worry.
Thank you. So, I got it.
Oh, okay.
It is... yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why we call it the present.
Is that from Kung Fu Panda?
I don't know, it's just a saying that I've heard.
Good job, Tony.
He says it in Kung Fu Panda,
does.
but I don't know if it's from Kung Fu Panda.
Gotcha. I like that one.
Yeah, I don't know if it's from... Well, who originally said it?
Confucius.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Oh, that's not Confucius.
You said
You're
Confucius?
confused? What are you confused about?
Yeah.
Well, you know, like Confucius says.
Yeah, we're yanking your chain.
I'm yanking your chain, eh?
Yeah, yanking your chain.
My chain.
Pull on your leg.
I worked
We're a
hard
bunch
for
of
that
chain
chain.
yankers.
I have honestly no idea what I would do. Yeah. Apparently Winnie the Pooh also said that at one point.
I love Winnie the Pooh. I think Tigger's my favorite, though.
Any of the
Um,
woo?
Hey, woo.
My favorite is Eeyore.
Oh, woo, woo, woo.
Of course.
Eeyore is the one I relate to the most. Eeyore is also when I was I think I told this before. Gianna knows it, but when I was a kid, for like back-to-back Halloweens, my parents dressed me up as Eeyore.
Why?
I think I don't
Because
know.
it was cute.
I had a little
Back to
Eeyore
back? How old were you?
costume. 5 and 6. 4 and 5.
I mean, I'm sure it was adorable.
It's a little Tony in an Eeyore costume. Like
I would love to see it now. Does it still
I-
fit?
But I
Break it out.
I doubt that costume exists still.
We'll find it.
Did
But
they
I
say
do
it's still
I do
adult
think
ones?
sometimes it was like an allegory for future in life. It's like, yeah, he's gonna be a depressed little guy.
That's kind of how I feel about with Tigger, because Tigger's so blatantly
ADHD?
had ADHD.
Yeah. Oh, that's why he's your favorite.
Yeah.
Your costume.
Don't throw
Yeah,
your
they
phone
sell
on my
adult
PC.
ones, so-
I'm okay.
You can Eeyore onesie.
No, it was a onesie. I remember that.
$27 on Amazon.
Those are cozy.
I'm not wearing a Eeyore onesie.
Why not?
Why not?
Why would I?
Cozy?
Because why not?
I don't know if it'd be cozy.
I have a fox.
Don't worry, it
That's
also says
cozy.
that it arrives before Christmas.
Oh boy!
Oh, sweet. Everything I've ever wanted. An Eeyore onesie.
Hell yeah.
It's everything I've ever wanted. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Jesus.
I'm not sus.
I don't know.
Get it?
I think you might be a little sus.
Get it? Jesus.
No, I said it like that.
You get it?
Giannis?
Beep,
true.
beep, 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 beep.
Huh.
Beep.
Sus.
I heard that.
Me too. Huh. So, this is clearly like a shitpost, but it's true. At least I think it's true. Let me double check this. It's a Pokemon stat. I just want to double check that this is right. Huh. So, for anyone that's a Pokemon fan, you know the Pokemon Rayquaza, right? Rayquaza is known for traveling through time and space.
Familiar.
Not time. Is it time and space?
Yeah,
It's
the space
lives in the
snake.
clouds and flies through space. Yes.
Space snake.
Yeah. In the games, he has a speed of 95.
Miles an hour?
No, it's just a speed stat.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
95. Miltank, a cow, has a speed stat of 100.
Fast pig.
It's a cow.
Fast cow.
It's fast pig.
Literally just said it was a cow.
How do I tell you this? I'm sorry it's come down to this, but that cow is not a pig. That pig ain't a cow. Unless it is.
Having an identity crisis.
Yeah, sometimes. I think it's funny that there's a Pokemon game called XD. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, but it's called Pokemon XD.
Is the other one in the series called Pokemon Teehee?
It's a missed opportunity. There's been a few missed opportunity with Pokemon names. Like, we had Pokemon Sword and Shield, and we never got Pokemon Gun.
True.
I have to call a couple people about that still, actually.
Yeah.
We'll see, Tony.
Someone needs to sue.
The problem is, Pokemon is made in Japan, not America.
I was thinking something very similar, but mine was a little darker than that. So maybe I'll hold that one in for now.
Wait until post-podcast.
Post-podcast. That's some post-podcast shenanigans.
Post-podcast dark jokes hour.
Yeah, it's like podcast after dark.
Podcast after.
Where we get real close to the microphones.
We're all our microphones are
Suddenly
all...
it needs to be end of podcast immediately. Bye, guys. No.
Aw.
That's me.
Yeah. You know, and Crane before said, I honestly have no idea what to do other than curl up in a ball. Can we get some hugs in chat for Crane, please? Hug.
Hugs for Crane.
It's a few hugs. Exclamation hug at Crane. I'm a mama's boy, ain't nothing wrong with that. I love your name. I immediately knew it was you two as well. And occasionally when I read like kill, I weirdly my brain goes into like the Bill Nye the Science Guy theme song. I don't know if that makes any sense. Because like they do Bill,
Yeah.
Bill, kill.
Oh, I saw a TikTok comment that alleged...
Exclamation point, hug Derrick. Exclamation point.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. You got it the second time.
I know it's exclamation point. I went from 0 to 100 after I had an edible like an hour and a half ago, and it like just went into ludicrous speed.
Kicked into Mega
I
Drive.
love that for you.
I know that feeling.
I'm very low in my chair right now.
Cozy. I guess this, I don't know if this is a weird story to share, but I took an edible and was like, yeah, I could play another game or two of Valorant. And I ended up playing like another game of Valorant. I was like, I'll feel just kind of loose and fun. And then like it was a pistol round in Valorant, and everything like stopped, and like, you know, I had the moment, and like I saw everything in slow motion for a little bit, and saw 3 people, and then I went tap, killed all 3. Fun times. Don't remember anything else after that though.
That was it.
Those could have been the only
needed.
kills I got that game, because I don't. I was zoinked. Thank you for the head pat, Crane.
I got zoinked off an edible a couple weeks ago. Unintentionally so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like those. I'm not gonna take them again.
No.
No.
I have a
Feed 'em
little
to
I
birds.
wasn't high.
10
I
milligram
was
pill
just,
I take.
It was 10 milligrams, but like all it did was give me a headache, because it was supposed to be like coffee sativa, but I didn't like it.
I have
So many people I know think 10 milligrams is an insane amount.
It's not.
I take the ones I take are 15 on the regular.
Mm-hmm.
Those send Tony to a happy place.
Yeah.
Yeah, of my friends who do it don't do it very often and never really did it before it became legal here. I also never really did it before it became legal here, but I just have a weirdly high tolerance.
My tolerance is ridiculous.
Crane hasn't told you his first time edible story, has he? No, I don't believe you have.
My first time on an edible, I was at a concert. That was a mistake.
And did it actually affect you?
Oh, yeah. I was in a pit section, and I was really, really high, and this one girl looked vaguely familiar. And I stared at this poor girl for like 6 songs straight, trying to tell if I can remember if it was who I was thinking of or not. And she very much could tell that I was staring at her. Like, she was looking back at me and being like, what the hell? Like, she was looking at me weird. I was like, is that... No, that's not. But could it be? For like 6 songs straight. And I was like, oh, I should probably like focus on the show. Huh?
If you look at the stage, no one will look at you funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what the first time I took an edible was.
What I have now are just like these little, they're basically little Tylenol pills of
Ooh, tablets.
things, but they advertise as being fruit flavored.
They don't taste like fruit,
And-
do they?
So, and they smell very delicious when you open the package. So the first time I tried one, I ate it like I would a candy, and it was vile. It tasted like I was chewing a Tylenol tablet.
That's so unfortunate.
And it's like, why do you tell... It says on the thing that it can be eaten
Mm-hmm.
and everything. Like, it's basically just a piece of candy.
No
But-
disclaimer that it secretly tastes awful.
Yeah. So now I just swallow them whole because they're disgusting.
Well, I'm under
But
the
they-
impression that most edibles don't taste good.
Yeah.
Ours tastes like shit.
It depends
Those are
on
not that bad.
They taste so
how
bad.
they're made. If you
That's
can
very
mask the
important.
marijuana flavor, they're fine.
Most of the ones I have do not mask it.
Yeah,
Ours
that's my
just
problem.
tastes
And they
like mango, and everyone that's had them likes them, except for Chance. Chance thinks they're funky. They're definitely funky, but they're
How
not
many
as bad as a lot of
how
them
many
are.
milligrams are they?
They're 20, but we cut them up.
We're little babies.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
babies.
20. Man,
Sign me up.
So the ones we have are 20 milligrams of THC and 20 milligrams of CBD,
Ooh.
and we cut them into 5s. Like we cut them into quarters, so they're 5 and 5.
Right.
Well, we have a few friends that, partake in the Devil's Lettuce quite a bit. So they come over and pop like 2 or 3 of these at once. And it's crazy.
that would be too much for me.
No.
That's
that's
way
me.
too much.
Yeah.
I have the ones out right now. Gianna can confirm.
True story.
Yeah, the ones I take are 15.
And you take a whole
But
one,
I take all one. This sends me though.
it sends you through the roof.
Yeah.
You get very much toasty.
Yeah. I will, I'm out of commission with one of these.
Yeah, with
There
our
is-
5s,
there-
we're out of
yeah.
commission.
There's no other plans that night. It's just this.
It's like, hey, buddy, come on. No, I can't. I took an edible.
I can see timelines when I take
I can
those.
see timeline.
I swear I can.
You can read the script.
I swear that like before I
Taking an edible for you is just like uploading your night into like Premiere or something like that, or DaVinci.
I can just like I can see like a decision route of like like a video game where this decision will lead you here, this
Yeah.
decision will lead
This
you
will
here.
have consequences.
Yeah. Okay, so this is, I believe, Crane's story. I took 2 and didn't feel it, so I took a third, like 30 minutes later. We went and
Oh,
did
no.
glow golf. It was sick, and then it hit me all of a sudden, and we finished, and I went and got a quarter pound and Shamrock Shake, and may have puked up some of it in my friend's seat after the stack of 2 or 3 paper bags we got from McD soaked through. Should have asked for a garbage bag instead. Yeah. That is like the first, like, okay. So, TOS wise, don't know what I can tell you. But if you do this, be responsible about it. Know that edibles are something that takes time to hit.
Yeah.
It is not something that will ever hit right away.
As soon as the edible hears you talking shit, that's when the edible's gonna hit.
Yeah. So, even if it's been an hour and it hasn't hit, give it 5 minutes, because it's coming. You know?
Honey, there's a stork coming.
Yeah, there is. That's why I waited like 30 minutes. 30 minutes is not enough
That's
time.
not enough. Some edibles take up to 2 hours to get into
Yeah.
your digestive tract.
That's why you took it. Trust me. You gotta wait. You gotta wait it out. That was actually the first time I did it too. I took 10 milligrams. And it was like...
Which is a lot for your first time.
Yeah, it was like 30 minutes, and then I took 15 more grams.
Oh my god!
That was not a fun time.
No.
I was convinced I was dead.
Yeah.
That was it. It was close to blacking out.
Greening out.
Yeah.
That's what we call it in the biz.
Yeah.
In the biz.
In the biz.
In the
I greened
cannabis.
out.
I used to be a professional stoner.
That's true.
You know those like how N64 controllers used to be able to get them in fun colors?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
So one of my roommates back in like the early days of university had an Xbox with a, or not an Xbox, an N64 with a green controller. And one of my most high experiences, I could swear that that controller was Godzilla every time I looked away from it.
Like, dude,
Oh my god, is that
Like,
Godzilla?
why are you
I would
staring at
look-
my controller
I would look
every time
away
I
from
look
it.
away?
And then out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, Godzilla's here, and look, and it's the N64 controller. And I did that like 6 times.
I'll catch you one time.
And one
Godzilla.
of those points, I was like, it's not Godzilla, it's an N64 controller. Stop looking at it. Looked away, and then within like 30 seconds, looked back at it.
Maybe it's Godzilla this time.
I know it's a man.
I know what this is, but yet I still look.
And Crane said at least it was after we dropped the girls off. I don't even know what made me sick in the first place. Yeah, sometimes people just don't have like a great reaction to it. I had a friend who just smoked like a normal amount and got sick. Mm-hmm. It just, for whatever reason, happens.
It'd be like that. You just gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us. I'm sure even Snoop has had his rough times.
I had, I want to not... Gianna, don't guess, because I think I told you this before.
Okay.
But Snoop Dogg recently, or I don't know if it was recent.
I do know
Snoop
what you're
Dogg
talking
did
about.
an interview, and he admitted there was one person that outsmoked him.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout his entire history of smoking, there was one person that outsmoked him, and he couldn't keep up. Does anyone think they can guess who it is?
Martha Stewart.
I feel like I heard about this. I don't remember though.
I don't know.
It's not Martha Stewart.
Fuck.
Be iconic if it was.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't want to say it yet in case, like, someone in chat or something wants to guess, too. Crane said, I swear I know this one. I think once you hear the answer, you're going to be like, you might go, really? But then, oh, wait, no, that makes sense.
Is it
Not
like
what you
another
do.
stoner musician kind of guy?
Not who you
I
think.
will say yes.
Okay. Who are the big stoner acts?
So this is someone that, like, I view as, like, one of the biggest stoners in the world, but, like, I don't know if everyone does.
I can't
He's not-
remember.
Okay. So,
Is it gonna be like? Actually, no. I don't know.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of people that he would actually have crossed paths with, and there's no one that comes to mind.
Yeah. So, I'm going to tell the answer
Willie
now.
Nelson.
It is Willie Nelson. Yes.
Wow.
It's
I was
Willie
waiting for my
Nelson.
computer, so I couldn't answer that, but I was like, it's Willie Nelson. I know.
Yeah, it's Willie Nelson.
That was one of the people I thought of, but I was like,
Yeah.
why would they have ever met or crossed paths?
It's because
Like,
they wanted to smoke weed together. It's that easy.
That's simple.
Which is a great reason to meet up with
That's
someone,
simple.
man.
It's Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson, he was in an interview, and like he was smoking with Willie, and Willie's like outpacing him, and he's like, "Shit, Willie, I need like to take a break or something, man. Can we just get some like food in us or?"
Yeah, can we go for a McDonald's
Yeah.
or something? Like,
And like he's like, that's the one person he admitted that. But also, you got to keep in mind, how old is Willie Nelson? Willie Nelson probably still smokes like
Probably
a
in his
crazy
fucking
amount.
80s, right?
Let's see. How old is Willie Nelson? 90. He's 90 years old.
Godspeed.
I'm pretty
His
sure.
birthday is April 29.
I'm pretty.
So
he
close.
still performs.
So close.
He does. Yes.
He's almost
He's
as old as the
90
Beach
and he
Boys.
still performs.
Dude, Willie Nelson
It's the
is yeah, he's mostly weed.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
How old
He,
is Snoop?
yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
You know what? When I just looked at his website too, like advertising his next tour, it just says Willie Nelson 90.
Damn, look at him.
Yeah.
Good for him. 90
we-
years old.
He's also like, I don't know, like for me at least, like he's a name that like my family listened to like a decent amount. But like to me he's like such like an iconic name that's still alive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he to me he's not the number one musician, but he is a musician that I would like his body like studied after he passes away to see how he's studied. Number one is Ozzy Osbourne. We all know that. Ozzy Osbourne
Yes.
needs to be studied
Oh, yeah.
just because it's like, I don't know how you were alive, Ozzy.
I have so many questions.
Ozzy, it really does not make sense. Have you heard him talk?
Someone's been in my room taking my bees. I don't think so.
No, I understood too much of that. That's not him.
Yeah, no, you understood any of that, it's wrong.
Yeah.
So when he like sings his stuff, it's still like clear, but like he cannot speak. Like it's just.
Sharon understands him.
Oh, maybe. I think she just guesses at this point.
Yeah, that's why I remember when they announced that they were splitting up.
They
At
split
that
up.
one point,
Yes,
yeah, they were getting divorced. I think they
Yeah.
did get divorced now.
What?
pretty sure they did.
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
When they announced they were divorced, that was my first thought. I was like, how is anyone going to understand him without his translator?
Yeah. Sharon's the only person in the world that understands what he's saying.
She said, I'm tired of this gig.
It's possible.
Oh, okay. So they only split up for like a year or so.
Yeah, I was going to
They
say, I don't
they
think...
split up in May of 2016 and announced they were getting a divorce. But by May of 2017, they renewed their wedding vows in Las Vegas.
I love that for them.
That's a very Osborne
Young
thing.
love. Smile.
You love what?
I said, young love.
Do you say young love?
Yeah. Like giggity.
I was gonna say,
It
they're
also
not
says that
young.
they've been married for 41 years, so definitely not young love.
Mazel tov.
Ozzy's 75, and he looks 175.
Yeah, true.
Should...
How old is Sharon?
Probably younger. I'm going to
71.
say 65.
71.
71? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Well, if you look at these pictures,
Oh,
she
maybe
has
not great.
a lot of plastic surgery too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
It was obvious that she has had a lot of plastic surgery since they had their TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Sorry,
Listen,
I
just
saw
because it's
a
not real
picture.
doesn't mean it can't look good.
What?
Just because it's not real doesn't mean she can't also be looking good.
I don't like the plastic surgery look.
Actually,
I'd rather
that
just-
that bottom right photo is not the most flattering either.
Neither of these are. This one looks like it's
She's alright.
very minor, if not no, plastic surgery.
I
But
feel like
these-
in almost every case, plastic
One day
surgery
ago,
looks
Sharon
good when you're young,
Osbourne,
but then when you get
71.
old. You know.
Appears disheveled as she steps
Unless
out
you
in
do
wet
constant
hair.
maintenance on it.
I guess.
Yeah, that's why like a lot of people get
John
plastic surgery and
Lennon.
stuff. And
Why
it's
is John
just,
Lennon trending?
not I don't know. Yes, why John Lennon is trending?
That's what it said on Google.
Yeah, because people probably are googling him for whatever reason.
That's what I mean. Why?
He's John Lennon.
Yeah, but usually it's like it's trending for a reason. Like something came up and everyone's searching him.
It's possible. Someone probably said his name in a lyric or something.
Maybe.
The link in chat is who I always think of as bad plastic surgery.
Oh, who is that?
Stockard Channing. She's from Greece and a couple other
Yikes.
stuff. She's from the
That is
West
not
Wing, Aries.
great.
You know.
Oh, wow, that's very unfortunate.
That's her, and I believe that's from Greece, that screenshot on the left.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's-
she got plastic surgery, and it was very bad when she got old.
John Lennon was killed on December 8th.
Oh, it's
Oh.
an anniversary.
So that's
Ah,
today.
anniversary. Death anniversary.
Yeah. Because Crane literally just said the anniversary of his assassination was pretty recent. Apparently today.
That'd be
So
it.
yeah, that's why his name's...
That'd be it.
Yep, December 8th. 1980.
Psychopath shot him over a book, right? You read The Catcher in the Rye or something?
What?
What's the story of the guy who killed John Lennon? He shot him because of something in the book. Hold on.
I'm not too sure.
Is that actually real?
Hold on.
I don't...
I know somebody attempted to assassinate a president, or successfully attempted, or something, and they,
Reagan?
yeah, and they were found with a copy of Catcher in the Rye on
What
their
the
person.
fuck?
Mark David Chapman.
Oh, yeah, you're right. The guy that
It was-
shot Reagan.
It was Reagan. Yep.
Yeah. John Hinckley Jr. Police found the Catcher in the Rye in his hotel room. What the fuck?
Ah. I got my assassinations mixed up.
Yeah. And Reagan lived from that assassination. It was
Sadly.
an attempt.
That
Sadly.
Sadly.
so
Oh,
This
that,
this country would be in a much better place if he hadn't.
those events are why a lot of school boards push to ban
Yeah.
Catcher in the Rye, because they think it fucking breeds like serial killers.
Hey, I think we should ban it because it's a bad book.
Wait, so like, I guess I don't remember Catcher in the Rye that well.
Ugh.
Like-
Holden Caulfield.
It's
Oh.
just about a kid who putzes around for like a few
He
days.
just
and
fucking
he smokes
completely
cigarettes and he
does.
talks
Yeah,
to
he
women
fucks
on the fucking subway.
And just
Yeah,
complains
he
about
goes
how much
to
he
a-
hates his life.
He goes to a bar and
Yeah.
he tries to get a drink even though he's 14. He's like, and the bartender is like, I need an ID. And he's like, dude, seriously? Look at my gray hair. You think I'm under a certain age? It's like, dude, you're 12.
He
Shut up.
just, yeah, he's just a fucking geek that complains and, oh, woe is me, my life sucks. He's just
Lennon's-
teenage angst.
Nobody
He is
understands
teenage
you.
angst, but like, no, there's no like justification for his angst. You know,
That book makes me so angry, man. Just makes me angry. that
irrationally angry. I hate that fucking book.
assassinate a
Hate that book.
president.
Okay, John Lennon, assassination also was around Catcher
See,
in
I
the
know
Rye.
what I'm talking about.
The best known
What?
event associated with the Catcher in the Rye is arguably Mark David Chapman's murder of John Lennon. Chapman is identified with the novel's narrative to the extent that he wanted to change his name to Holden Caulfield.
See, I know what I'm talking about.
That's so fucking lame.
So it's multiple. So, like, I remember reading, like, this now. I forgot that was the Holden Caulfield book. And, like, the point of the book that we showed it was to show, like, what an unreliable narrator was like.
Yes, that's what we always talked about in relation to it.
Yeah,
Very-
because it's like all these things he didn't... like, the idea is he did not really do most of these things. He was just lying about... leaving him alone. And like it's a young kid like being like, oh, you want to know what I did?
You think you understand my pain, man?
Yeah.
Have
I'm
any
so
of you
cool, man.
read the Patrick Rothfuss books?
I don't think so.
Well, I can't read.
I can't
The Name
read.
of the Wind and A Dead Man's Fear?
What's the person's last name? Patrick what?
Rothfuss. Rothfuss.
They have a very nice beard.
They do.
Don't read the books.
Oh.
It's
Oh god.
so okay. They're fantastic books. They're very
Okay.
beautifully written.
There's a bug.
They have a somewhat interesting story. But the third book in the trilogy is likely never to be finished.
Why not?
Patrick Rothfuss keeps quoting depression and a bunch of other stuff as to why he has done nothing with it and he's not happy with it, etc., etc.
He's a J.R.R. Tolkien.
Well, George R.R. Martin.
Yeah, that
you mean?
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so good
Yeah.
at this.
George R.R. Martin
Except-
is just old.
George R. R. Martin has actually written things for Winds of Winter. People are suspecting that Patrick Rothfuss has nothing for the third book still.
He's just saying, like, oh, I don't like it. Even though he hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, anyways, the whole point I was making with this, I don't know if I should say point. The main character in that story is also an unreliable narrator.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's a point where he's like, I went into the Fey world, and I had the best. It was my first time ever having sex.
Oh, whoa.
But I was a master of it as I was having sex with the Fey Queen, who was thousands of years old.
Dude,
But
he's so cool. He banged an old chick too, dude.
Dude,
so
she
it's
told
kind of
me I
like
was
one
the
of
best
those.
she's ever had, bro.
And she's had like 10,000 men.
It's
Yeah,
kind of like one of
man.
those very obvious. He's just telling a story up for himself about himself.
He just wants to be cool in front of his bros.
Well, the point of the story is it's a famous guy in the world who's getting interviewed over the course of 3 days. So each book is him telling his story for the first day. The second book's the story the second day,
fuck?
and then the third book is theoretically the third day, and up to like the current point in time of his story, whatever his life was.
Okay.
So we kind of know right off the bat that it's an unreliable narrator because he's obviously going to exaggerate all the points about his life.
Interesting.
Sometimes a good unreliable narrator can enhance the story. But most times I'm just reading in between the lines going, that's not really what happened.
I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I don't enjoy an unreliable narrator. Also, I echo Nathan's statements where I do not like that book. I don't like Holden.
I also
Caulfield.
hated
Oh
that
yeah,
book.
I didn't like it.
It's like reading this. It's like this. The word's overused a lot, but this is cringe. This person is cringy. I
It's
don't
cringe.
like it.
It's cringe. No other word for it.
So the last dab isn't as spicy when you're stoned.
Yeah, because it like, was it like numbs your receptors?
Huh.
Yeah, so I just ate a bunch of last dab.
Yeah, which is like 2 million Scoville for anyone.
I don't know what that means.
So you know, like Frank's Red Hot.
Sure.
That's probably what, like.
It's
Not
about
even-
a 20,000, I think.
Oh.
Let's see.
I don't like spices. This is instantly terrifying me.
450.
Yeah.
and so I just ate a bunch of sauce that was
2 million about.
ish.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's I have the board game, The Last Stab, that we need to play again sometime, Derrick. Where basically it's called Truth or Dab, where you have to tell the truth about something or take the last stab.
Oh, I will tell the truth every single time.
Sometimes it's not easy to tell the truth.
I will tell the truth. I do
Does
not
Gianna
like
want
spice.
to? Does Gianna want to get in on this?
Looks like you're gonna get in on this.
I'll tell the truth.
Yeah, every
I will
time.
be an open book. I don't like spice. I'm what they call mega white.
That sounds
Super
fun.
white.
I took the last stab multiple times.
Super white.
I've eaten a whole pound of chicken wings tossed in last dab.
Let me put it this way. When I get Taco Bell and I get the crunch wrap, that's spicy to me.
You were like fluorescent.
So we have another
white.
we have
Super
another
white.
Kyle, I see.
Yeah, it's like an arugula level of. Kyle said arugula burned him. It was too spicy.
Oh, not that bad.
It had like pepper on it, I think.
Oh, it's the pepper, then not the arugula.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's funnier when you say arugula.
Oh, absolutely. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a lot funnier. It's funnier that way. Yeah, you like I'm not like super good at like I don't have a super high spice tolerance or anything. But
More than me.
yeah. Yeah, more than you.
Only if I'm really high can I deal with spice tolerance, because then my thought process is just, oh my god, food, yummy, and I don't care about the spice.
Hmm.
I didn't even think mine was that high, but apparently it is.
You definitely comparatively so, right? You definitely have a higher spice tolerance, like you and Pie, or like
Even apparently Pi thinks that I blow her out of the water for what I eat.
there you go.
It's way too much.
Too much?
Too much. And no spice.
No spice.
No spice.
No
I mean, I
pie,
am
see.
voluntarily just eating last dab on it.
Yeah, that is.
Tortilla chip.
I think that that speaks for itself. Speaking of the last dab, I think this is about where I'm going to wrap up the podcast.
It's gonna be your last dab. No, I'm kidding.
It's
I'm
my last
dabbing.
dab ever. Dab, dab, dab. And Gianna dabbed. So, if I can get a Pickle Weasel and Wickle Peasel in the Twitch chat, we legally are allowed to end the podcast. We doing dabs?
This is an awesome
different dab.
situation.
Different dab.
I'll do a dab.
Gianna would,
I
but
would always do a dab.
last dab is what we're talking about, the hot sauce. So if someone can set us free,
Hostage.
set us free, set me free, set me free. Please set me free.
Look out, he's got a door. Or
Look out,
wait,
he's
no.
got a
Look, he's got a
nose.
nose.
Gianna, Crane said thank you.
Oh, of course, of course. Hold on, I went into the wrong one.
Call 911. No, call an ambulance. But not for me.
Call an
At least I know that Gianna always has my back. True.
Got
Especially
you.
if it's anywhere in the world of marijuana.
Oh, yeah. Always, always.
Marijuana.
Marijuana.
Make way, make way.
Make way, make way.
Thank you, Gianna. We will catch you all next week. Thank you. And Crane, thank you for watching. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is.